Following basic steps you have to follow when you start a new project. When you will start the CST, the starting layout will be like this. All your previous project that you have done, recent files will be shown here, and you have to start. First select the project templates, and there you have to decide which one portion you are going to work on. We are going to design antennas and filter, so for high frequency range we will select this, and there is sub option. Click and press next. From here you can select the working domain. We will see how these time domain and frequency domain difference. The result what is the conceptual difference between time domain and frequency domain? We will see when we perform a project. We will perform on both on frequency domain and time domain. Then we will compare the result and the basic analyzing principle. And after that you have to select the working units. By default these units are selected, but if you want to change, you can change here. Press next, and after that you have to define frequency range. You can do all these steps when you are performing a project, but in a startup project you can do also. And after that press finish. Your project will be, your layout of CST will be launched. The first look of CST will be like this. This is the environment of CST. Here you will find all the properties of an object and results and different port designs. We call this navigation tree, and these are all. There is all commands called toolbars, and we will see how to customize the toolbars. The next is this portion, we call this context menu. And this is the plane, we call this working plane. And we have when we are doing project, we have running as some windows. Here is a parameter list window, there is a message window, there will be a progress window, and also there will be a properties window. We will see each of them one by one when we explaining that. First step is you have to save the project. The reason is that we will assign it an auto save. When in the middle of a project, if the software is get corrupted or any issue comes out, the work you have done already will be saved automatically. So the saving of project in a startup is necessary, that your result will be saved automatically in that folder. Just go on to file and save project. Just save. The second step is you have to define the auto save time. Just right click on here toolbar Go into a customize quick toolbar and there is first option, preferences. Here you can see that there is a window. You have backup project automatically save time interval. After how much time interval it will save your all working on this project. You have to do this setting and press on OK. Third step is you have to change the unit, working unit, the units on which your length width is given. You must change the project units and after that you have to change the result unit and press on OK. Fourth step is you have to define the working plan setting. The working plan setting, first here go to into a view bar and there is a working plan. Just click on that working plan properties. You have to define the width of these grids. This will be very helpful with the calculation of project. For example, if you have a step size or interval of 1, if you have a value of 0.5 like 10.5, you have to define the grid width 0.5. In this way you can easily note the point of location of starting and end point. We will see in project how the setting of working plan is useful. If we have a very large value, we can define a large number of width for each grid. And similarly, if you are working on a very big length and very big width, you can also define the size of working plan. Similarly, you have to change the width and it will be created automatically. Now you can see that we have defined the width of each grid is 2 mm. Now the second and most important thing, when you move your mouse, you don't know the position of your mouse. Similarly, you can also click on this to show mouse coordinates. From here you can see that the mouse coordinate is showing. Wherever we move the mouse, the coordinate will be shown. Here you will see both have values 0, 0. Similarly, up to here on this position we have x and y 2 mm. We are at x-axis, so x-axis value is 2 mm. Similarly, in this portion both have 2 mm. Next step is adjust or minimize or show the windows. From here you can see that if you need a message window, a progress window, and a parameter window, you can show or hide. Just right click here. You can hide these window if you want to hide them. You can also show these window. Similarly, this we have ribbon, the toolbars. We can also minimize this. Just click on there, minimize ribbon. Now you can see right click here. You can again maximize the toolbars. Similarly, you can also open the windows those you have needed. In coming lecture we will see how we can customize these quick toolbars, and we will see how to adjust the different working command in a front view.